As I come round here, suddenly this 3D image comes up into view out of nowhere. It looks very realistic, but I don't see any projectors anywhere. How are you doing this?
We just call it floating display.
Yeah.
So you're right, this doesn't look like there's a projector there, but you can see this image sort of projected in 3D space. So what we're doing is we're taking a normal laptop screen, we're running the light through a very special piece of glass that bends it upwards and sort of projects it to you as a real image, such that you just sort of want to reach out and touch it.
And that looks like a camera there. How's that involved in the process?
That's right. So this is actually a depth camera, and this can see in 3 dimensions, which you can actually see on the screen right now. So you can see as you reach out, it sees your hand, it sees your torso and your head, and you can actually use your body then to interact with this projected 2D display.
If I want to touch it like this, first of all, it takes a bit of a while to register, to change.
So that's actually on purpose. That's a user experience feature that prevents the accidental pushing of buttons. So you sort of have to hover your finger over it for a second to make sure you're not doing anything accidentally.
In what way could this be used in our lives, in the real world?
It could be used as a display for a kiosk in such a way that you're not touching an actual screen, so it's actually quite a bit more hygienic. But basically, we think this type of interface is useful for all technology. People see buttons projected and they just want to reach out and touch the buttons, and that's exactly how this works. So it's really a sort of a delightful way to interact with technology.
Is it accurate enough though? If it was, for example, being used at a bank machine to take money out, you really want it to be accurate and not a frustrating experience. Could it work in that way?
Accuracy is a big factor in the natural interaction that we're trying to create. So if it doesn't work exactly like you imagine, it's not useful. So that's exactly what we're trying to do. This is a really, really technologically advanced piece of glass. So I think as the price of the glass goes down and we get better and better at manufacturing it, you could definitely see this type of application all over the place.